Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream of my Atlanta Braves franchise. Just gonna be getting a couple things set up here, just 1 second or so. All right, let's get this thing going. So, let's do a little recap of the last time I was on and played, and that was this win against the New York Mets. And since then, we've won, what is it, 5 out of our last 7 games. We're struggling here against St. Louis. They pretty much took that entire series. They're probably the best team in the National League right now at 47-22. They are the best team in the National League right now. So that may be a league championship series preview that's going to be coming up. But today, we're going to be playing the Washington Nationals. They're 3 games behind us in the National League East. And we're going to want to kind of try to create some more separation on that if we can. We got Julio Teheran going up against Ross Detweiler, and we're at home, so that should make it a little bit easier. We're gonna go with our alternate home look, and I don't like overcast or rain. We're gonna go with clear skies on that one. So Julio's gonna get the call. Yeah, we'll put Eduardo Escobar in there for Manuel Beltran. Give him a much needed day of rest off. So, all right, let's play some of our younger guys, shall we? Against this Washington Nationals team, who are 36-31. Their batting averages aren't looking that hot right now. Hopefully we can get to a point where we can stop them. A lot of my players are trending up. We've been hitting really well these last few games, minus against the Cardinals.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park.
All right, here we are.
A 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. 2 of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment.
All right, let's get this thing going, shall we? Julio's been struggling his past couple starts, especially against the Cardinals. They were just hitting the crap out of him. So he's 7-4 on the year. Going into that Cardinals series, he was 6-3. So we'll see, can Julio get something going with these here Washington Nationals.
And
all right, Julio's going to start it off with a strike. So hopefully that's a good sign of what he's got today.
Little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you start a new series coming off of sweeping the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys were excited. Talking to them before the game. Batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose.
All right, we're just going to keep it with the fastballs here early on. Try to get something. Hello. All right, well, Julio's first batter that he faces hits a solo home run, so he's going to need to calm down into that.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run.
Wow.
Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Well, On to the next one.
Colby Rasmus. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Kind of hung that two-seamer right over the
And he
plate.
swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So
0-1,
hopefully
here it comes.
we'll try to get the rest of that out of our system right now, and
Here
we are in the
just
first
get back
inning.
into
We're
our
watching
groove.
adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Oh,
And here's
oh,
a
there
ball
we go.
hit in the
Pop
air.
them up.
Cervelli has a play, makes the play, one away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to
We have
run.
a
they don't put a
difficult
lot
time
of pressure
against
on you
Bryce
trying to steal
Harper,
bases.
Michael
They'll take the
Blunt,
extra
and
bases
Ryan
if they need
Zimmerman.
to, but they don't run
But I don't
much.
think
They're a
the
team
rest
that
of the
sits there,
lineup
they're gonna
should
be
give us a
lot
hard
base to
time at
base,
all.
Rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Bryce Harper comes on with one gone here as he looks at a
Just gonna
called
keep it
strike one.
with the
Matt,
fastballs.
this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Sent on the ground out to second.
All right, and there's Eduardo Escobar. Go ahead and take it to first, and two outs.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Michael Blunt. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Upton.
And
is
out number
there, and
3.
he'll make the catch to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 1-0 Washington. Ross Detweiler, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get a start here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
All right, Cameron's up. We're already down a run, so let's see if we can't get something going on.
These Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay.
All right, grounds to second. That'll be the first out of the inning.
And a rather easy first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one.
Got to make sure we
Well, man,
work the
I'm
counts
excited
today.
To get a chance to see that left-handed hitter,
Don't give them an
Freddie
opportunity
Freeman. He's
to
been the fire starter for this
strike
team.
us out or
Last 10
anything.
games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the
we're
team.
taking our
He's
first
playing
pitch.
Great ball and making things happen.
Is he going to mess it up?
He
Nope.
will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Freddie should get us something
And
going.
that one right down Main Street.
I like that he used the curveball.
Looks
to
like
get
they're gonna
ahead
be,
there.
throwing
That's
a
tough
bunch
pitch
of
to hit
strikes.
this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air.
Is that
but
gonna drop
play
in?
perhaps down
No.
the line. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, 0-2 count. It's only pitched 5 times this inning.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
The second one
Boy,
need to
good inside fastball right there. Trying
be
to
a little bit
tie
more
the hitter
careful.
Up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike
really?
3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
All right. Well,
Here's
Ross
Ryan
Detweiler had a
Zimmerman.
really
He
easy
managed to
inning
get
then.
over the Mendoza
baseman,
line on the year.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hot shot
Oh,
to
nice
third
little
and
shot. And there
handled
goes my
for the
rookie,
first out.
Woodson.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
Mark
And these guys can
Reynolds.
really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Takes this the other way to right. And Reynolds has
All
himself
right. They got a
hit.
base hit on top of the second.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat
Batting
pretty good
seventh.
now. That's a 6-game
Catcher.
streak. You got to start
Jose
somewhere. Pay
Lobaton.
attention, people. He's getting hot.
Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. And
Take
the
that
home
ball.
away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there. Although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past.
All right, let's get it.
Comes into play.
On
Yes.
to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. One hit's all they get.
All right, no more
We'll go to
easy
the bottom
innings
half
for
of inning
Ross
number 2.
Detweiler.
The Nationals lead it 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He had a couple of hits
Leading off
in
for the
yesterday's
Braves.
contest.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
No more easy hits.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters.
like
that
that's what
don't
they're gonna
like
be
the
doing.
Stomach high fastball. So he's
just giving
probably
me-
not throwing that one again.
Just strikes. I shouldn't get
The
anything to hit
windup
now.
and the
But
0-2 pitch. Swung
Oh.
on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact.
I
on a
knew
ball
it wasn't
way
gonna
out
be
of the
anything to
zone.
hit
One
either.
out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively,
Batting
brought to you by Majestic.
Center fielder,
And I'm looking at Anthony Rendon. You can play him at third, you can play him at second. The thing that separates him from most is that arm strength. That's why he can play third base and still get away with it.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
oh, we're trying to work the
Nothing
count.
better,
It's just
huh,
not
guys? I guess
working
maybe
out
the
for
crack of
us.
the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
One and two
Ooh,
now.
I
The good hitters,
Chased
they
it.
don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
There we
Now
go.
a flare out to left center.
Little pop
Blunt
up.
is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
batting sixth, third baseman,
Now batting, John Woodson. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 home. And he misses there.
All right, we
1-2.
definitely need a big inning.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Outside and a full
Ooh,
count.
that was
3-2.
close.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
That
High
popped me
pop
up.
Reynolds is there for it. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Stepping in, Willie Dickinson.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Nationals.
off here in this one-run contest. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. Throw to first.
All right, one away.
Time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box, Ross
Detweiler.
Detweiler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little.
He's
tardy
looking for
there.
something
No
low, I
balls and a
think.
strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was
He
really
swung
late.
right under that.
One out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing
There we go.
and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't
Now
usually
batting.
see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless
Anthony
it's really moving.
Rendon.
So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Anthony Rendon. And he'll promptly
All right,
send
let's
it
leave
in the
nothing
air
for
out
him to
center
hit.
field.
I can
And
deal
that'll
with
get
that.
down for a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you.
Now
When you're
batting.
cold, that gets caught.
Center
This is
fielder.
a hot streak he's on
Colby
right now, so you take
Rasmussen.
advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
I'm not worried about the
Here's the
runner
center
going
fielder now,
anywhere.
Colby Rasmussen, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
All right, can we put
Swing
him down
and
on
missed, and
strikes?
He's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
This is the first
Tried to get him
changeup
out
I
front, but it's a
threw
ball 1 and 2.
so far.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball.
All right, I've been
out
throwing
of the
a
zone.
lot of
Just got too much to
fastballs.
the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh.
Swing and a line drive.
Uh-oh.
That gets down and the inning continues.
Breaking his heart,
Okay.
Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Just change him up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Nope. Okay.
He's fallen behind now. 3
So
and 1.
3 and
He's got
1.
himself
Michael
into a
Blunt
little bit
on
of trouble out
deck.
here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring
So I feel like we're gonna have to
situation.
pitch
Now
to
he
him.
might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Just try not to hang it.
Here's the 3-1. And he
Oh,
misses
are you
with it for
serious?
ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat,
Now batting.
Michael Blunt.
Left fielder.
He's got an opportunity here
Michael
in a bases
Blunt.
loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say
Oh,
so.
wow.
Meanwhile, this ball gets
Come on,
down.
Freddie.
It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to
Freddie
right.
screwed
Got
that
what he
all
was
up.
looking for and put a good swing on it.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet.
Sometimes it's a total disaster already.
So if he can,
and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is
See,
in the
Julio's
score.
been struggling.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it, but man, in the box score,
Let's go ahead and visit Mound, calm him down.
Here's Mark Marquez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Hit the other way out toward
All right, there we go.
field.
That'll stop the
Maven is
bleeding.
there, and that's the third out.
Not happy
so
right now.
3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here 4-0. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Soft liner towards
All
short.
right, that should get in. There we
And
go.
that's
First
the
base
first
hit.
in this one for the Braves.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right
Batting
there.
8th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Looks like it was outside too. All right, Angelton. Let's get something going here, bud.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24.
Just a single somewhere.
1-0 pitch. Runs outside.
Or
so
a
it
walk.
goes to
A walk
2-0
works
now.
too. A double would be
Here
cool
he
too.
comes on 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really giving some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Look,
That
this
was
guy's got a
outside.
great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play.
Ooh, and hit me. I'll take
Meanwhile,
that.
This pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Batting 9th,
Digging in now.
So
Julio
some
Teheran.
sacrifice time. They're already waiting on it.
Sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step
Okay, and
on
that'll bring
first
up the
himself
top of the
for
order
out.
now.
Hey, he tried
Up
the
next for
surprise
Atlanta.
attack there
Right
with a
fielder,
bunt with a runner on base.
Cameron
Hey, he gets
Maven.
thrown out, but it
What
works
if
just
I
as good as a sacrifice.
did a little
Here's Cameron Maven
Squeeze
now.
play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I could have
And
swung
he'll
at that.
power in a
That may have been
fastball
a
that time at
base hit.
94 for strike 1.
Look, this
Not
is
where
a
I
big
was
half
looking,
inning.
though.
Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge
Yeah, only
inning
one
and
out.
a huge
Runners on
at-bat.
second and
A
third.
1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on
Ah.
the ground. That's a foul ball.
All right, now I'm in a bad spot.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looks like we'll have to foul stuff off until we get something to hit.
Hit back
Ah,
up the
that
middle.
was something to hit.
Dickinson is there. Throw to first is
It's
in
all right,
time,
we
but
cut into
meanwhile,
that
the
lead
runner
now.
is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at
Up
third
next for
will
Atlanta.
have to hold on a ball
Second
like that, but
baseman.
he was off on contact,
Eduardo
and they opted to take
Escobar.
the out at first instead.
Hell, if I would have bunted, that may have even worked out better.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for
All right,
a strike
Eduardo.
1. So far, 0
Let's
for
get a
1
hit.
with a
We're
flyout.
just below that Mendoza line right now. But he's looking and trending upwards. He hasn't seen a lot of
Fastball
pitches
misses inside.
this
It's
season
even at
so
1.
far. It's been riding the
On
bench,
third with 2
really.
down. had him fooled.
And he's going to pop it up.
Behind short.
And that'll be that.
Dickinson has got it, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. On now.
At least we're cutting into it, so brings up Jose Lobaton.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters.
Ooh, that was a hanging curveball.
Too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Willie Dickinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Dickinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And
there we go. Froze him up.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again.
Detweiler.
Ross Detweiler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Should be an easy 1, 2, 3.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Let's go change up away.
Again, the pitch. Tough
Nope.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Matt, I like this at bat from the pitcher here. You know, he could have mailed it in. He had 2 outs.
There we go.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
All right, let's get
the
another
side.
run this inning.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th. First baseman. Ready. Free.
Fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This is bounced foul at the
Quickly
plate,
in
and
a
that moves
hole.
The count to 0-2 now.
So where's he going with it?
And he goes against the
Oh,
shift
there we
as
are.
this is on the
That should
ground
be
at the
2.
left side. Freeman will head to second.
Gave me something to hit. I'll take it all day.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Upton.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the
Alright,
first
I'm
pitch
gonna
strike,
start
throwing
jumping on
strikes.
that first pitch.
90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
So he's starting us off with fastballs.
Right there. Quality take.
It's pretty much down the middle,
1-2,
thinking
here it
that we're
comes.
gonna take.
On the ground.
Is
up
that
the
gonna get
middle.
through?
Dickinson
No.
comes up with
But
it,
that'll move my
and he's
runner to
retired
third.
here, 1 away.
And anything on the right side of the infield is gonna get me a run. So
Next for Atlanta. Center fielder.
that does bring up
So
old
striking
Jason
in,
Hayward.
Jason
So
Hayward.
he's
Fly out
always
in his
a
first
threat
at-bat,
to hit a
so
home
make it
run.
0 for 1 so far.
anything in the zone, I'm swinging.
This
There
is
we
on
go.
The ground over to first.
Ah,
And he'll take it to
Why
the
don't they
bag
run?
himself for the out.
Now I need a single.
Now batting.
Coming to the
Third
plate
baseman.
now, John Woodson.
Woodson.
All right, John
Comes
Woodson.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
From the belt, the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
All right, runner's going on contact.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Braves
Couldn't get him
strand-
through. Couldn't get him down.
In now is Anthony
Leading
Rendon.
off for the
He's
Nationals.
off to a fast start in this
Second
one,
base,
2 for 2, including a
Anthony
home run.
Rendon.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's what got me in trouble
From the
before.
windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand.
Oh,
And
nice
the
play
fifth
by
inning will start
Angleton.
with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 32. Colby Rasmus.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not
right
care.
fielder, number
If he hit the
34.
ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that
Now
first pitch
batting.
fastball. He's
Left
struggling
fielder.
right now, and they are
Michael
feasting.
One.
Into the box, Michael Blunt lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayward is there now, and he
All
has
right,
it
the
2
runner
down.
is not going to go anywhere.
The third baseman,
Here's Ryan
number
Zimmerman
11.
now. A
Ryan
hit in 2
Zimmerman.
tries so far. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look
Well,
There
the
we
play's
are.
been made, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair.
All right,
They
let's
lead
get
it
something
4-1.
going. Cervelli and Simmons started off that last one.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli.
Leading
He'll
off for
lead
the
things
Braves.
off.
See
as
if
we
he'll get
begin the
another
home
hit.
5th.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a good hitters count right now.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Another try at 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the
Oh,
plate.
he's going to get that one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 19.
In now is Andrelton
Andrelton
Simmons. He was
Simmons.
plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. To short.
And
Dickinson
shortstop
scoops it up.
grounds out
Throw
to
in
the
time
other
at first for
shortstop.
out number 2.
Brings up the pitcher.
Number 49.
No, because I haven't
Standing
gotten
in,
anyone
Julio Teheran.
warmed up,
He's
but
0 for
I can
1
now.
thus far.
Yes. Junichi Tazawa. You know, Chris hasn't had a whole lot of playing time this past month or so.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Julio's really working this count, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, is that going to bring up Cameron?
Maben would be next.
Are we going to walk Julio? Is that what's going to happen?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check
Yep,
swing,
we're gonna
and
walk
they appeal
Julio.
down to first, no swing. So that's ball 4.
All right, Cameron needs to actually get something hit
Maben
around here.
He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High fly ball out to straightaway
Got under it.
center. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Right
And
up
that
the middle
finds
there.
its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here,
next for
and
the
then gets to
Nationals.
the 5th pitch. He never gave
Shortstop.
up, continued to fight,
Willie
and what do you know? Base hit on the
Dickinson.
5th pitch.
Stepping in now, Willie Dickinson. As he'll
All right, the
take
goal
a
here
full
is to get him to
strike here
hit
on a borderline
into
pitch.
a
It's
double
strike
play.
1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a drive.
Or that.
as well out to
That'll
right
work
field.
too.
Maben
As long as
racing
Maben doesn't
back.
screw it up like he
He's got
usually
it.
does.
A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher. Ross
Ready once again,
Detweiler.
Ross Detweiler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if
All right,
he put
we
the ball in
can't
the gap
walk
somewhere,
the pitcher.
he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Let's just put it right
Got
there.
him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nationals leave 1.
All right, so we need to
They hold on.
we need to string some hits together for real.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 pitch. Line
There we
towards
are.
center field, and that's in for
There
a
we are.
base
Could that be the start
hit.
of something?
1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The first baseman, number
Digging in
5.
and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the
Cutting
ledger
into that
so
lead
far.
just a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches,
Maybe we
it
can
really
pull
keeps
something
his
off
pitch
like
count
we did
down.
against the Cardinals. Just a come from behind victory.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their
Fred is going to be
offense
pretty
going.
patient.
They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Oh.
Run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really
That's
love.
all right. I don't know why you
Strike
throw
threes
a
and
sinker
jamming
right
hitters.
there.
How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready on 1-2. Ground ball right
Oh
side.
no, it's a double
To second
play.
for 1. On to first.
Oh,
and
it's
dropped.
not.
And
It's
that'll
not a double
certainly
play.
Go into the books as an E3. Back to
All right.
Freeman, not in
Little
time,
bit of
and they'll
light.
just get the
Justin
one.
Upton up.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. In there
Ooh.
for strike 1, 0-1.
That was a
Maybe
hanger.
that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking
I was looking
pitches,
for a
makes me
fastball,
think
Harold
he's
Reynolds.
looking for something else.
And that finds
Just
the
like
target.
then,
Nothing
I was
in
looking
2
for a
now.
fastball.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a breaking ball runs in.
Should've
on
just
him as
stood
he's
there
got
and
to
let
get
it
his
hit you,
hands out of the way
Justin.
on that pitch.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like
been
it popped
all
out of his hand
curveballs
behind his
so
ear
far.
instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important
Uh-oh.
for him.
Get down, get
Line
down.
drive
Damn
to
it.
left. Blunt is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half.
No,
so
we're
he
having
would've hit it
trouble
even
right
better
now.
if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes
Ooh.
dramatically here.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a big swing by Hayward,
Ah.
but this is on the ground to second.
All right,
Throw
well,
on to first, and that
couldn't get
error
anything
won't
going
come
that
back to
inning.
haunt him after all as the inning is over. Braves strand 1.
We are not having a good game right now.
Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off for the
Anthony Rendon. He
Second
homered
baseman,
earlier and is 2 for
Anthony
3 to this point.
Rendon.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I'm not going to give him anything else to hit.
Set to deal on
He'll
a
have to
ball and
chase
2
it.
strikes. Ground ball sent
Shit.
back up the middle.
And as
That
soon as
gets
I say
through,
that-
and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safety for the Nationals.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Runners off for second.
Oh.
Hit to short.
Nice little hit and
Right to
run.
the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to
All right,
third
I'm
base.
pulling
Ball in the
Julio
outfield. I guess he didn't feel
out of there.
comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Junichi Tazawa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
I'm done with those warm-up pitches now.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Maybe I should have
He's 1
pulled
for 2
Julio
in this
out
one.
earlier.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2.
Literally
You
been
just
having
gotta
a rough
anticipate
month.
He's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for
Oh,
that pitch
all right.
right now again.
Ready with another 0-2.
Damn it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And
They are
no
not
sense
better than
risking
me.
anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score.
Ah.
But nice piece of hitting anyway.
Man, we're going to get our asses handed to us this game.
The wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
A swing and a shot hit
Go
down
foul,
the
go
corner.
foul, go foul.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss. And
All
that's
right,
a
nice.
much needed first out there. Riding
Still in a
once
bind.
again,
Second and
Mark
third,
Reynolds. Mark,
one
we'll
out.
See if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Is he gonna
Maben
try
is
him?
there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI.
Oh,
as
yeah.
The runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Lobaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner.
I think it's
for
the
a ball.
sliders I
1-0.
have that are doing
Here's the
it too.
1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Come on, Justin.
Upton
Get
on
there,
the
get there,
move.
get there.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Well, it looks like
Now the skipper's on his way
this
out
game
toward
is
the
going to
home
be
plate area, and I
in the
believe
books
that means
as a
we're gonna have
loss
a
for
double
us.
switch here.
Now
And
pitching
some
and batting
action
the
out in that
seventh spot.
Washington bullpen
Number
now as we see
57.
both a left-hander and a right-hander
Sherwood.
throwing.
Now catching and
John
batting the ninth.
Unless we can score 6
Batter now as
runs.
he looks at a ball of 1-0.
But I have confidence.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground.
A little bit
but
early on
foul.
that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this
Ooh.
one's chopped foul right at home plate.
A little early on that one as well.
Hot
Ooh.
shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Pop high in the air. Calling for it. Dickinson. Oh, no, he
wow, he messed that up.
And this
Awesome.
drops in the infield. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Andrelton
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I wonder how the Marlins are doing right now. They're like a game behind me.
1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left.
Oh, that's a base hit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now
All right.
a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning.
2 men on, 1 out.
Chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This
Put Pedro Alvarez in.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Something
Outside
good happening.
here,
Oh,
and
he
hits
hung
it
that
for strike
slider.
1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230 with 19 homers and 38 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the
Let's not
strike
waste
zone.
this at
That's
bat.
where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted down the
Okay.
line and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
Let's not waste the at bat.
To get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chop foul
3
right at
straight
home plate.
sliders.
First and second now, 1 man out.
It's gonna be a fastball now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
All right.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
All right. Down to our
Here's
last
Cameron
out in the
Maben.
7th.
0 for 3 with
Cameron
an RBI in
Maben's
this
up.
one.
Maben.
2 men on, 2 out. Down by 6.
Fly ball
Uh-oh,
out
what's
toward
that?
left center field.
What's that?
On the move is
That should score
Rasmus.
2. That should score
He
2.
can't get there, and it
Oh,
bounces
ground rule
over the
double.
wall. It's a
Seriously?
ground rule double.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
The Nats are going to get a left-hander up
Well,
and
this
throwing
sucks.
in the bullpen. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his
I mean, I would have took a ground rule double, I don't know, 4 innings ago. But right now, I kind of needed that other run.
Hit down the line at first.
And that'll do it
Right
for
there.
now.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the
Damn
inning
it.
is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight.
Your
It's
attention,
now a
please.
7-2 ball
Now
game.
pitching for the Braves,
David Hale has been
number
summoned from the
57,
bullpen as he'll do so
David
to start the 8th.
Hale.
Digging in once again, Willie Dickinson.
for the
He'll
Nationals.
have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their
Willie
half of the 8th.
Dickinson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound.
There we go.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
At the
3.
plate, Carlton Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A called strike.
David
to the
Hale's got a pretty good
35-year-old veteran. Nothing in
two-seamer,
1.
though.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
There we go.
Maben is there.
Why
2
couldn't
down.
this happen earlier?
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside.
Oh, come on.
Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
All right.
This one misses high for ball.
Kind of worked around him.
Themselves a 2-out base runner.
He did hit pretty good off of me earlier, but so is Colby Rasmus.
Ball game right now. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Just
really though?
2-0.
Just missing where?
Not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners.
There we go.
Not throwing strikes consistently.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
All right, changeup should get him.
Hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs
Ooh.
now in a row.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Bryce Harper is at the plate.
We are having a rough time of it, guys.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Oh my God.
Strike right here. Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that's
I'm not loading the bases.
Cleanup guy with the bases loaded. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And on the play, the runner moves into
pulling him out.
Position now at second.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting
How
the
in the
ball.
world?
That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I mean, luckily it's only 1 run. But now I have to score 6 again.
High pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches.
All right, I feel the pressure, man.
Unless they're looking for it.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths.
Hung it.
That last take is a great example.
In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over.
Score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes. And
I don't see how they keep hitting.
When he
He's out.
runs.
No, okay, you suck. You suck.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
I am not happy with this game.
He'll try again 1-2. And he
There we
strikes
go.
him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit
Jeez.
as the side is retired.
Just added damn.
So they nearly
What was it?
bat around
6
here
to
as
2
8
earlier.
men
They just
come to the
added
plate and they push across 4
freaking
runs.
4
Not
runs.
too many more.
Math is not my strong suit.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
First baseman. Ready.
Freddie Freeman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You
The
go up with
windup
it.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Well.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow.
At the plate, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see.
See, now I'm in the
coming
mode
your
of
direction.
just like
Now
I'm
a
ready for this
swing
game to
and a
be over
miss,
with.
and things are not
Pretty
looking
salty.
real promising here. Down 0-2. Tap down the line.
Looks like the
That goes
Nationals
foul,
are getting
so he
pretty
stays
hot.
alive with 2 strikes.
So next game we're gonna have to bring
Here's another 0-2.
everything to bear.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to first.
There we go,
Fields it
and
cleanly,
top
and
of the
he'll
ninth.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Peter Borges will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
I don't really think they need
Underway now as
insurance.
The first pitch is taken for
I mean,
a cold strike.
they're winning by 8,
259.
so
4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Swing and a liner.
and they keep
And
doing
that's
that.
going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard.
Oh, is he
here
gonna
to
make
lead
it?
off the inning.
Nope,
Not
out.
in
No,
time, and he's in
seriously.
there with a double.
I want to challenge
He
that.
must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for
All
a
right,
double.
I'm just gonna
Might
put
get
in
some
my
thank yous from his
rookie
teammates,
reliever.
But no doubt he'll take it.
This game is over.
Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hey, sure.
Into the box now, Willie Dickinson looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. No one out with a runner at second. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ooh.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Finally.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlton Reyes. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Oh,
Dribbler up
no.
the
Are we
third
going to get
base
him?
line.
Nope.
And
No.
the throw is not going to be in
Why would he
time
jump
as he's
like
able
that?
to
I don't
reach base
understand.
Safely. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I'll score another
Upton's
run.
after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Throw to first
All
will get
right.
him easily, and the side is retired.
So, bottom of the ninth, last 3 outs
Two
of the
hits in
game.
the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Now to the plate, John Woodson, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Improbable? Don't you mean like impossible?
Still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Who pulled the string and had him way out.
Yeah,
in
if we're
front, a
swinging
ball
at
and a
that kind of
strike.
stuff, we're not winning anything. I'm gonna fire everybody.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball.
Oh, wow,
hit
okay.
right field and deep.
All
Back
right.
is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Maybe there's some life in the lineup after all.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort.
All right.
Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
That falls in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are we going to come back?
It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Uh-oh.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort.
I say that. It's 12-3, but if I came back, that would be epic.
Play, though, could have been a lot worse than a double.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And a half swing that time,
see,
but it's
and
a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So, who do I want to hit? Yes.
Manuel Beltran will get a chance with a runner in
So,
scoring
one on,
position here.
one
It's a
out.
pinch hit now with one away.
We still need 8 runs.
Now here's a
Oh,
comebacker back to the
man.
mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to
All
the
right,
plate
Cameron.
now, Cameron Maben. A couple of
I got
RBIs
too
for him
excited.
already, and a chance for more here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
That's
Scooped up
it.
on the backhand. On to first, and that is
Well,
going to conclude the festivities
The Washington
here tonight.
Nationals showed me that they're going to be a tougher opponent than I first thought. They took down my ace, and not too happy about that.
12-3
Not
is
too
the way
happy
this
about
one
that, but we
ends.
do have
The
a 3-game
Nationals
series.
wrap out 19.
And depending on what the Marlins did, will make it to where they're either closer or further away. But they definitely kicked my ass. Definitely kicked my ass. And it's baseball. You win some, you lose some. Everyone has an on and off day. So, let's see what that moved in the standings. So now the Marlins are a game behind me, and the Nationals are 2 games. So they picked up a game.
To all
So
you dads out there from us at Inside the Show.
all right,
Here's
yep.
what happened around the league on
Completed.
Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, Michael Blunt
All
really
right.
cashed in at the dish with
We got
3
2 more
hits and
games against the
6
Nationals, and then we
RBIs,
go
helping
up
the
against
Nats down the
Edwin
Braves
Jackson
12-3.
and Jose
As of
Quintana.
today, he is the National League leader
I
in
guess.
slugging percentage.
I'm going to
The
take a
Marlins
break,
allowed
and
only 5 hits as they
I'm
got
going
the
to play
best
this
of the
next
Dodgers
game
at home,
because
6-2.
I'm kind of angry right now. So
Randy Oaks
be back in a
plated
sec.
3 runs on the day.
All right, back in action, ladies and gentlemen. So, after getting our butts handed to us last game, we're going to get in here with Irvin Santana, and we're going to try to get something better going on. He's actually not been struggling like Julio has. All right, let's get this thing in. Smart pitching, smart hitting. Looks like the Braves in real life are tied with the Pirates 5-5.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Last I looked, the Braves were losing. So
Irvin Santana is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good.
yeah,
right
I do
now.
believe
Looking
that
for
was the game
another
against the
strong
Cardinals where
performance in this game.
we came back and won.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. And you should
So,
take a look at
let's
the
be
splits here.
smart
He's
about this
actually
here
better against
pitching.
right-handed pitching this season. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound.
It's a nice little bright day here in
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty
Atlanta.
good They're 3-1 right now. They're playing
All
good
right, nice
baseball.
little pop-up.
But that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And there's out number 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, how do they
He was
lock up a
killing us
series
last game,
victory
both of
here on
these
the
guys.
road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
All right, let's try to
Now
that
the
two-seamer
pitch.
down low. Try to get a
Fouled off again.
a little
and
bit
now
higher
he's in
than
a
I wanted it
1-2
to.
hole.
Just
Set
try
to
it
deal
low.
on
Try to get a
1-2
ground ball.
strike. Bounced softly
There
in
we
front
go.
of the plate.
And he's not that fast, so
First, and
that'll be easy.
Santana's
Number
got it
2.
working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Here's Bryce Harper
34.
now, currently with the third best home run total.
And
on
we're
the
just
ball
gonna work
club.
it with fastballs right now.
Sent on the ground.
And
out to
that'll be
second.
nice number 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning for Santana, getting
So
off to
very
a
nice
much
work there
better
by
start than
Santana.
Julio
And now the Braves
Teheran
will
did
step up for
yesterday.
their first opportunity. Into the box now.
All right, we got
Cameron
Cameron
Maybin. He is, of
Maybin
course,
leading
a guy to
off
be wary
against
of if he gets on base.
Chris
His stolen
Tillman.
base total leads the ball club.
So let's see what he starts us off with.
And you'll
Nice
just
little
get a piece
change-up.
here
I
as
didn't
this is
mean to go
chopped
around
foul
on
at
that.
home plate. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with
There
a
we
big
go.
win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited.
Just
Come
need to
out
keep
for
a
early
good
work,
eye
and
on
you
this
try to
stuff.
win this one here and really start a nice streak.
No offer on
All
that
right,
one.
2-1. I've
balls
got
and a
myself
strike.
into a good hitter's count now. Maybe he'll give me something nice to hit. He hasn't thrown me a strike really yet, even though I do have
Into
one.
the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
All
Never
right.
attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he
So
doesn't
should I
look
just
too sharp
take?
to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Let's see what we're gonna get out of him.
And he takes
There we go.
ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Brings up Manuel Beltran. I'm gonna put a little pressure on the pitcher with some speed over there at first base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Dan.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
Lights in my house just kind of
game
flickered.
Continues on.
One-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
All right, let's get another walk, shall we?
He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter, 2-0. That speed will kill you.
And the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first.
Give him something else to think about around here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
He's going to pick that up, isn't he? Yep.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back
bring
to
a
first
bowl.
as he'll think
Freddie
twice
Freeman,
about
ever
trying to
dangerous
move up.
Freddie Freeman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now.
Try to
He's
get
on a
something
nice
going.
stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really
He's
well
gonna
right
pitch
now.
out.
By watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at
Nice
one
little
catching
knuckle
the
curve.
outside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone. And more importantly, he's consistent.
Hot
Ooh.
shot down the line. Runners on first with one down.
It was like a slap. He's going to waste a pitch, I think.
A check on first by Tillman, and he'll get back in safely.
Something inside, maybe? It's
And
definitely going to be a
another
waste
throw
pitch.
over, and
He
he'll
doesn't have
dive
to throw
back
me a
in.
strike.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And
Safe?
check
Yes.
swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one.
Surprised there hasn't been a pitch out yet. That'll probably be next.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
Nope.
And a heck of an effort
And that
over
was
there
foul.
at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man
I
out.
think we're going to go with Justin.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss,
Oh.
strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw.
Trying to get a hit
bounces
and
on
run
the way
going
down.
on there, but
Batting fourth. Left
Here's
field.
Justin
didn't
Upton now.
work.
Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this one's in the dirt.
do have some speed on the base.
And a
That's
nice
what I've been
job
trying to
keeping it
get in the
close. It's ball
drafts.
one.
Some players with speed. Because right now, with the guys I do have, there's not a lot of threat once they get on base. I mean, I do have a lot of power.
Now in this game,
We hit a
to
lot of home
capitalize on it,
runs,
you grow
but
from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
especially in this middle part of the
Lead
order.
there at second. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Let's get a single.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
All right, we're going to get walked here. Do I have the green light?
Count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And here's a ball lifted
Green
high
light,
to
get into
foul
the
ground down
get into the
right field
stands.
line.
Damn it!
Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Michael Blunt, first at bat
Leading
for
off
him
for
as he enters
Washington,
play number
left
3
fielder,
in the National League
Michael
batting race.
Blunt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
All right, we're not having a whole lot of
the windup,
success
the
on the
2-0
inside
pitch.
there, or the
High and
outside.
away, not close. 3-0 from the windup.
let's get
the
it in
3-0
there.
Pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way
There we go.
in front of that fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's
We're
Ryan
actually
Zimmerman
starting this
now.
game off
Not
a
the
lot better
shiniest
than
of
we
batting
did
average as he comes in hitting
last
down in
game.
the 220s for the year. At the knees, strike one.
And the key is just getting them
Into
first
the
pitch
windup, here comes
strikes
the 0-1.
and not
Slider
giving them
taken
anything
here,
to hit
1
later
ball, 1
on.
strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Maybe try something backdoor with them.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Nice little
Hayward
pop.
has a read on it. He hauls it in
And
without any
that'll be
trouble,
number
and
2.
There are 2 away.
Batting sixth. First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home.
There we go.
ballpark. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at
Something
93
high and
that
outside.
time. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Weak chopper up the line.
And that'll roll foul.
That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And an
There we
off-speed
go.
pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hayward.
Swung on and hit in the air to
Oh,
left.
shouldn't have took the first one.
Is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Batting sixth.
In now is Pedro
Third baseman.
Alvarez. He's entering play in this one, a
Alvarez.
home run shy of 20 for the season. Here is a ground ball
Ooh,
now for
right into the
shortstop
shift.
to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tillman
Here we
gets
go.
the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here.
All right, he walked him.
Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And he comes into this one.
What are we going to do,
really
Simmons?
slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Is carrying? Is carrying?
He gets there to make the catch.
All right,
and that
just
ends the inning.
not enough on that one.
And welcome back to Cobb County Ball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Jose Lobaton.
Ooh, he's way out in front of that.
Off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Now batting, Willie Dickinson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
All right, defense is playing a lot better today, too.
Digging in, Chris Tillman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his arm.
And there we are, 1-2-3 inning.
Play's been made, and that retires
Man, I
the
wish we
side.
could do that last game.
Coming to the plate now, Irvin Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning.
He hasn't
number
really
3.
been actually all that bad with hitting.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up.
Oh
Over
no,
toward
get
foul
into the
territory.
stands, bud.
And Reynolds will
All
look
right.
this one in for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Striding in once again,
Maben.
Cameron Maben reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
So what is he
Here's the
going
first
to
pitch
give
to him.
me here?
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter. Second baseman.
Ready for another chance.
Beltran.
Manuel Beltran, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to
right at
third,
him.
and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now is Anthony Rendon. Back to the top of the lineup
Leading
as
off
they're
for the
still
Nationals.
looking for their first base
Second
runner in this
baseman.
one.
No doubt
Anthony
about that, Matt. They've yet to
Rendon.
figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that misses, 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and awfully close there on 3-2. But take your base.
All right, that'll do it for the night. I'm tired.